The motor spirit is here at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. It's a world-renowned celebration of the racing car and the people who drive them. The Goodwood Festival of Speed is on the grounds of Charles Gordon Lennox, the Earl of March. The property and the house go back to the early 1600s for the first Duke of Richmond. The estate includes a manor house, horse racing track, a motor racing course going back to 1948, a hill climb on the frontage road, and for good measure, the Rolls-Royce assembly plant.
Yep, £15. Hello, mate. Right. Sorry, mate.
At the center of things at Goodwood is the internal combustion racing engine. The Festival of Speed is essentially an outdoor motor show with displays from practically every major manufacturer.
Need a very special welcome for this next car on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Zanardi making his Festival of Speed debut.
To the top of the hill, cross the line on 101 miles an hour.
That is a quick car to get on, but you do well to keep up with NSX even market. Have you seen that YouTube footage?
The vendor white tents and flags suggest what it might have been like long ago at the medieval jousting tournaments, where knights competed to defend the honor of their patron, like drivers and sponsors today. This year's Goodwood was interesting. The rainy English weather didn't scare away a crowd of 200,000. And it was coincidentally the weekend after the vote of the United Kingdom to leave the European Union. The rural and older voter was said to have tipped the result to leave in the hope of returning the UK to what it was, but really can no longer be. Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and Mini are now owned by companies in a former enemy, and Jaguar by a company in a former colony. MG and Rover brands are in China.
You're going to be like that, then it's going to be me dragging you.
While cars make multiple runs throughout the weekend, there is a lot of waiting. Runs are really demonstrations, competition for the fastest time of the weekend is a little contrived. Some cars are just too valuable or too much of a handful to risk stuffing it into something. But it doesn't diminish the specialness of seeing some rare race cars in action.
Worldwide live with Mike Whitted and Lord March up a wet Goodwood hill climb. He's going to be looking out of the side windows.
Absolutely, yes. He's keeping his gaze fixed out the front. The RX-8 completely sideways. We might get some on-board footage. We've got the rear-facing camera on the dashboard. Mike Whitted tucks the RX-8 into the grassy apex. He's absolutely sideways with his right foot hard down. He's got a huge fly-off hydraulic handbrake. And here we go, outside Goodwood House. Lord March is being donutted in the RX-8. Look at the size of that handbrake. It's close to his left hand. He can just give it a yank. Have those cameras at the ready wherever you are. This is a wonderful bit of Formula One history on the course. Nice and tidy through Malcolm. Years old, of course, the V12 Honda Grand Prix car.